I'm gonna give my opinion while we roll up the street. You feel me? On the situation between Sunny and the sister that jumped off. You know, it was kind of surprising, but I got a sister, and we used to go back and forth back in the day. So I get that. I get that. I get the sibling rivalry. You know. Okay. Now to keep it a buck, okay, I gotta call it down the middle. This ain't about me supporting Sunny because I still rock with Sunny. Okay. Now, do I like what she did yesterday? Hell no. Okay. So I'm gonna say it in the video. I say it to her when she get out. You know, Sonny, I got your back. I support you. Okay, I do. But um, support. I can't support you attacking your sister. I can't cheer that on. I can't cheer that on. You attacking your sister. Okay. You know, when you get mad like that, you should just leave the house. You feel me? When you feel that anger coming on like that, motherfuckers pissing you off. Okay. Now Sonny got charges. It's not even. It's not even like she done been arrested. She done went to jail over this shit. Okay. Now motherfuckers got to appear in court. Yeah. This is crazy. You know. But I seen a whole bunch of people like laughing and celebrating. Like at some point there should be some level of sympathy. Like, yeah, okay, she got a foul ass mouth, but that's it. What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? Everybody on this bitch got a foul ass mouth. Why is her foul mouth different from everybody else's? Okay, like she'll say some foul ass shit. Audio will say some foul ass shit. Ken will say some foul ass shit. What the fuck? And the shit she got arrested for had nothing to do with YouTube, but it was put on YouTube. So it becomes content at that particular point, right? Shit happened in front of us, so we can't act like we didn't see the shit, right? Because it was in HD. Okay? They were arguing back and forth. The sister, I guess, went into the bathroom, what it looks like, and then Sunny banged on the door. Okay, she opened the door, she hit her with the mace. Okay, that's assault. That's assault all day. Okay, that's assault. But to sit here and make fun of that is crazy to me because, I felt that the situation should have been de-escalated, right? Both of these women on YouTube, right? And I feel like both of the sisters really should be helping each other. Like, it sounded like, and don't quote me on this, but it sounded like the argument started about the kids. That I guess Sunny was going to whoop the kids, and the sister didn't feel like they needed to be whooped. So things escalated between them, and then Sunny jumps off the rails. Now, if I'm analyzing just what I got from what I see, right? I don't know a backstory. I don't know the history, okay? But from what I seen, right? A mother disciplining her child, and then someone else stepping in to stop that. Now, to me, this is where I feel sis is wrong. Okay, you can't really stop Sunny from disciplining her kid. How's she gonna discipline? Now, if she can step out of line and jack one of them up real bad, hell yeah, call the police. Hey, now, yeah, you got to go off that bullshit you just did. Yeah, you got to go check in off that. But to be a parent, I'm a parent, okay? I'm a father. If somebody told me I couldn't discipline my daughter, me and you gonna fight, I'm gonna discipline you. Real talk. What do you mean? If I can't discipline my daughter, I'm gonna discipline you, and then I'm gonna discipline my daughter. So I get the energy. You feel me? I get the energy on what Sonny was feeling in that. These are my kids, and somebody telling me what to do with my kids, I'm gonna the fuck out. Now, did I think Sonny needed to go to jail over that shit? Honestly, no. Okay, I felt like, hell, y'all niggas needed to be separated. I don't know who that dude in the house is with y'all. I don't even know who that guy was. But obviously, yeah, like it was crazy as hell. Yeah, all somebody needed to do was go outside and cool. It's the fucking summertime. It ain't winter time. It's fucking summer. Damn sure ain't raining. Okay? Okay? Both of y'all need to take a walk. Real talk. Both of y'all. Both of y'all need to walk. Okay? Because it seemed like, you know, the fact that y'all around each other so much, you know, it's causing tension. So Ken, I ain't trolling, dog. I'm looking for your ass for real. Okay? Ken, I'm looking for you. Okay? You know, maybe we could just get her a fucking room for 24 hours or something. Get her out the house. All right? Let them two motherfuckers cool off. Okay? Because the way that shit went left, you know, hell, I don't even feel comfortable with them being back in the same house on some shit like this. Hell, you know what? You know, they get right back into the shit. Yeah, Detroit pulling folks over, niggas scared to drive, catching lights, they dumbasses. Oh, God. They saw the police got scared. All these niggas got bold tags. All right, I need to get out the bold tag lane. Okay, real tough. Okay? I'm just saying. You feel me? You know, like jail is not something to laugh at, just in my opinion. Because, you know, I like I said, you know, sibling fight. You know, I'm kind of on the fence with it. You feel me? I'm on the fence with it because I didn't got into fights with my sister, but that was when we were kids. You feel me? We were children. Oh hell no! Man, what the fuck are they doing? They dumb asses. Okay, but when I look at it right now, right, as far as the time scale, the last time I laid eyes on my biological sister was 2000. 2005. Okay, 2005 was the last time I saw my sister. So that's been 20 years. 20 years I haven't seen my sister. I missed my nieces and nephew growing up completely. When I saw them, they was babies. Next thing I know, my oldest niece is driving and pulling up on me. Okay? Like as family, you can't really pick your family. But in the end of the day, y'all don't have anybody else but each other. You have no choice. You have to depend on each other. You have to lean on each other. Y'all don't have to like each other. Who says y'all had to like each other? You ain't gotta like each other. But if sis want to help with the kids, you know, Sunny, I feel that you should let her. But if she gonna help, she got to help all the way. Let her take the kids and you separate from her. And then she get tired up, call you, you come pick them up. Okay? Y'all need, but y'all sisters, right now, y'all need space. Lots of it. Okay? See, one thing I can never do is tell you how to raise your child. Okay? Because that's your child. You understand? That's your child. So it's totally up to you on how you handle that. You feel me? Totally up to you. I mean, hell. Nobody likes, all right, to hear children crying, right? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody likes to hear that. So, you know, there's a level, right, of compassion, right? See, when I was home with my sister, she knew she could just leave her kids with me, but she didn't have to stay around me. She get the hell on. But my thing is, instead of just making fun of this girl, you know, people should just try to do something nice for this girl, okay? Because there's so many people picking on her. All right, you create the monster that you hate. You created the monster. All right, and I know it ain't gonna be a lot of women, right? Because women on, you know, all the women that I run across on this bitch are cutthroats. They're all cutthroats. You know, they did the same thing when Tracy went to jail. Same thing. They celebrated Tracy going to jail. Then as soon as she got out, they was all in her motherfucking face. I said, look at this fake shit right here, y'all. Good grief. Good grief. But shout out to Ken, because Ken paying attention. Okay. But then again, right? You know, an angry Ken is a dangerous Ken. You know? You need to try to calm that nigga down too. But again, it was so many of y'all making fun of that shit. You know? Hey, look. Whatever Ken does, you know, I can't say I'm gonna say, well, look, as long as Ken beating up his sister, I can't say I have a problem with anything he do. Because that's what y'all wanted. Y'all want to bring the monster out. And some of y'all don't realize Ken the monster. Y'all think that nigga just do shit talking. Okay. All right, we're gonna hear them tears popping off any minute when Ken get activated. Well, excuse me, y'all already activated him because I caught a little bit of it at work last night. I said, okay, y'all done activated this nigga. Y'all don't know what y'all done did on some real shit. Okay, y'all done activated this nigga. Okay. I saw whole panel shows about fucking Sunni being in jail. But I'm guessing that's from her sector. You feel me? That's from her sector. But I don't have no hate in my heart like that for no damn body. You feel what I'm saying? But again, I think Kim reported on his wall. I shared it. Said that she getting out tomorrow. Okay. But for her to spend a night in jail, man, like I said, I found no humor in that. Okay, I found absolutely no humor in that whatsoever. None. Okay? What's so weird is, who do you know goes into jail and comes out reformed? You know? If anything, y'all made shit worse.
Welcome to McDonald's. Do you have a reward with us today?
No. Can I just have a number two, and the drink can be a high C orange?
One number two meal with a icy orange.
Yes. And can I have bacon added to the number two? Bacon, on the sandwich.
I'm sorry, hold on one second. You want a sausage egg muffin with a hash brown. What kind of drink would you like with that?
A high C orange,
Icy orange. Okay, what else?
and have bacon added to the sandwich.
And add bacon to the
Yep.
sandwich. Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
You want any condiments?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you though.
Okay, you can pull around. I'm sorry, 9:20.
Thank
I got it.
you. Okay. Okay, she's sitting in a goddamn holding cell. Motherfucker like, oh, she dressed out in jumpers. No, no, they don't dress you out in jumpers when they lock you up like that. Okay. Was you right here? How you doing?
Hi. Um, what did you have again?
That number two with bacon, with the orange.
Oh, icy orange. Yes, 920. I apologize for
Mm-hmm.
that.
That's all right. There you go.
Welcome to McDonald's. And
Mm-hmm.
80 is your change.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna charge her? Who's gonna change her? Oh, well, that's what I meant. Like, you can get infection and then end up in the fucking hospital, and then people will still be celebrating.
Go ahead and pull up for me, dear. I'll bring that sandwich out for you.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think she deserved the treatment that she got. You feel me? Mm. So they're now hiring shift managers up here at this McDonald's. They got you take a pay cut, work twice as hard. Nah. I stick with my job, man. But out of all the hate, okay, out of all the hate, is there any positivity? For Sunny, it's just like she said so many bad words. We have to make sure she stays behind bars and all this old dumb shit. See, I watched Sunny's story, and I truly feel sad, for her to one day be, handling all of her business, and the next day, she was in the hospital. Oh Jesus! How many people they gonna park up here today? She got 3 cars parked. Okay, one time Mickey D asked me to pull over and they forgot about me. I ended up with free food and an attitude. You said what happened? Well, the last video kind of shows what happened between Sunny and her sister. Basically, um, they were arguing back and forth. Something, from what I could tell, Sunny's sister didn't like the way um, Sunny was disciplining the kids. That argument elevated between them two. Um, Somehow in the house they crossed paths. Uh, 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 you know, I really don't know what the kids did. What the sister said to Sonny, but by the time I saw the video, where it was basically already escalating, they were already arguing. The sister was walking through the house. Sonny kind of like came up behind her sister. They were arguing. The sister went in the bathroom and closed the door on Sonny. Um, Sonny then started beating on the door. When the sister opened the door, like she opened the door like that, that's when Sonny hit her with the mace. He just maced her like that, And um, I'm not sure who called the police. It could have been the troll. Somebody called the police. I don't know who called the police. The sister might have called the police. But once the police got involved, okay, Sunny ended up being arrested, and I'm pretty like I said, I'm pretty sure it's an assault. It's an assault charge. Okay, and I'm just saying to myself like, damn, you know, I know if Ken could have got to her, he would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, just somebody needed to get to her. That's all. And just can you get out the house? Can you? Is there somewhere y'all could like you could go? And y'all two could separate. Hell, I would have paid to get rid of either one of them out the house before that shit got to that level. Okay, if we couldn't get Sonny out of the house, let's get the sister out of the house. Let's get somebody. All right, somebody go to a restaurant. Somebody dip. Somebody got a dip. Somebody got a dip. You feel me? You know when shit is that when tension is that high and that escalated, somebody got a dip. You feel me? Okay. Real talk. Okay, this is get yeah. You know I'm getting a little nervous, y'all. I'm getting a little nervous. Okay. How you doing, bro? Okay. Real talk. Yeah, man. We not. Yeah, we. You know, unlike all them other channels that was just, I mean, just dog walking her. Yeah, we not doing that over here, man. I mean, look, people in the chat got a right to their opinion. Okay, I got a right to my opinion. I'm not dog walking her. Okay, that's not happening. I'm not dog walking her. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go in here now, y'all. Okay, because I know what's happening now. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, boy.
Can I get some cream and sugars and then I'll just wait on that? Thank you so much.
Yeah, how you doing? I had that sausage, egg, and cheese with bacon with the hash brown. Okay, thank you.
You want another hash brown for your weight?
No, no, no. If it came off the grill, that's
Yeah,
even
that's good.
better.
Yeah, because we
Okay,
went
yeah,
around
because it's been
there. I'm
about
sorry. Yeah.
because it was been about 17 minutes. I was like, whoa, that's all right. All right, y'all have a good morning. Go in there and get my damn food, y'all. Jesus Christ, what are they doing? Oh, I'm respectful, you know, because I used to be a manager. I used to be a manager at McDonald's. I was a manager at White Castle, so I get it. Okay, there's definitely some, little miscommunication happening in there. Okay, so I don't go in there, cussing and screaming and shit like that. But I can't say the same for this next customer that got sitting out here waiting on. Okay, because I'm like, yeah, man, y'all got me out here 17 minutes now. I'm like, yo, all right, y'all got to do better than that. Okay, so see, you don't bitch and moan. What you do is you take your receipt and you report that ass. That's all. You say, hey man, look, I ordered a damn breakfast sandwich, okay, with a hash brown, and I was in your drive-thru waiting for 17 minutes, and I literally had to get out the car, go inside to get my food. And you leave it at that. Okay, you don't get to calling people bitches and hoes. You don't get to doing none of that shit. All right, it's bad enough they obviously are already discombobulated, disorganized, and just so don't add to that. Yeah, Octavius, I knew you was coming with the jokes. You know, I guess I just see it different, bro. But yeah, I see you and I see you and Ken going back and forth, bro. Yep. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm finally home. Okay, y'all, hold up. What I do with my weed? Did I smoke it all? I might have smoked it all. I can leave certain things in here, but not this. Well, since I didn't, why don't you hit the PayPal button? Take care of that for me, and I'll tell them that you did it. Okay? Whenever you ready, bro. Send it to me. Come on, baby. See, we're going over here. You know, you know, I cut some grass over here. What up, though, L. Dot? Yeah, man. I see people met Sunny online, right? Come on, so like, you ain't got to get all in that stuff, man. Dang. Freaking grass. No. Figure out some shit over here or something. That tall ass grass. Well, Eldar, this woman that they making fun of, right? She used to be a stripper. She got into a car accident, right? Okay, she got into a car accident. She lost both her legs and the use of her right arm. And for some strange reason, they done made this girl a target because she a shit talker and she a roaster. She could talk shit. She could really talk shit. And she don't let her disability stop her from talking shit. You feel me? Like you can't roast her and or get on her and make her cry or this that the other because you know what I'm saying. Come on, Daddy, you messing around now. Come on. We're not on that side. Mm-hmm. Stay your word right on this side. Mm-hmm. Okay. So all night, bro, all night they've been roasting this girl. Cause she got into it with her sister last night. She sprayed her sister with mace. Somebody called the police and they didn't put this girl in jail. Now she in a wheelchair. Then the police came and locked her up, bro. And they all making fun of this girl. They all, you know, shit. They didn't already flagged her channel. She had like 20, she had like 25,000 subscribers, some shit like that, 26,000. They flagged their channel down. Come on, daddy. Come on, Snowflake. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. House. You said send them bros. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of motherfuckers, bro. And the only person that really had her back was this dude named Ken Nolia, right? They don't like that nigga either because he got a foul ass mouth. All right. So he beefing L Dot. He beefing with none other than Octavius Prime. Remember that nigga, bro? He's beefing with Octavius. He didn't somehow them niggas done got into it. And now they playing a blood sport. Like flags, the whole goddamn works. Okay. So y'all think Ken ain't finna be making all these goddamn troll calls? Okay. See that look, they think that Ken be cussing her out, right? Y'all think that they beefing? Y'all see that as a beef? What the fuck are y'all looking at? That ain't no damn beef. Them cussing each other out, kicking them off, kicking each other off each other's panels and all that. Nigga, y'all being played. If y'all believe them niggas beefing, okay, then you believe in Santa Claus, motherfucker. Yeah. I can't tell you that wrestling's fake. If you think, if you think that them motherfuckers beefing. I never thought they was beefing. I don't give a fuck what argument these motherfuckers had. They reminded me of Chucky and China White and the Jokey when them motherfuckers was going back and forth. What? That's how they talk to each other. What? Yeah. Okay. You think that Ken and Sunny is beefing? I highly disagree. All right, you're being played. If you think that's true, if Ken and Sunny was beefing, and Ken didn't like Sunny, okay, then he would be roasting her with the rest of the motherfuckers that was roasting her. What do you think? Come on, man. Why the fuck would Ken of all people, take the high road on somebody he don't like? No, that all right. Yeah, see that doesn't exist in this realm for YouTube. Okay, keep believing that shit. Hey, kitty. Hey, I see your tail getting somewhat better. Uh huh. See, look at the little kitty always out here. This is a 100% feral cat. Okay, but it like me. All right, because I'm good with animals. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the Beastmaster and shit. You feel me? Now this cat, if you try to pet this motherfucker, it will fuck you up. You hear me? If you a cat person and you like cats, don't don't see how he just chilling. See, Rico made this mistake. Remember Rico let the stray cat in his motherfucking house because he thought it was cute and cuddly and shit. Yeah, this cat is cute and cuddly, but you know what, man? It's feral. This motherfucker live in. This bitch was outside in Michigan snow. This bitch survived Michigan snow. I don't know where the fuck this nigga was sleeping, but he was coming around here every day. Okay, gangster cat. I didn't watch this cat beat up other cat. Other cats try to come around here. Man, this cat fucked they ass up. Okay, I watched this motherfucker one day. I came from Wingstop I gave this motherfucker a wing, a whole wing from Wingstop. Do you know this motherfucker ate the bones? I ain't never seen a cat eat bones. This motherfucker eat bones. Okay? That was some of the most gangster shit I ever seen in my life. I said, yo, I didn't know cats could eat a bone. I had no idea that a cat, look how he chilling on my porch. I had no, and you see Snowflake chilling right there. That's about as close as them motherfuckers gonna get to each other. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a gangster cat right there. Fuck, you see a cat devour a goddamn bone. Okay? Most gangster shit I ever seen in my life. Hold up. I'm missing some shit, y'all. Oh, yeah, I need this. And I need this. Because I'm going to send that motherfucking video to L. Dot, man. And these people, unless they put that shit on private, because I know I saw that shit. I was like, wow. Wow. This is crazy. I said, yo, this shit is nuts. Oh, now I got to try to walk by the gangster cat and not get jacked up. Okay? Excuse me, kitty. Gotta come in here with this shit. And then the gorilla in my damn way, too. All right? Oh, yeah, there you go, right there. Mm-hmm. That's right. I got something for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got something for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got something for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, see, look, it won't go near my hand. See, if I put my hand right there, see, it won't go near it. Hello, kitty. All right. That's how you know that cat feral. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, don't get mad at me because I look young, goddamn it. I cut all my hair off and look pretty, motherfucker. The fuck? I got that future hairline. Okay? Cut my shit off. Cut my shit off all the way. That hairline looks so crispy growing back in, man. Stop it. Natural hairline look crispy. What? What? Okay. What you wagging your tail for? Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Got me looking all crispy. All right, when that hairline come back in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be looking real crispy. I'm looking real crispy. Hold up, y'all. Let me fix this shit right quick. Okay. Cause I've been waiting on Betty's ass to pop up in the chat. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, Betty. Mm-hmm. Uh, huh? Huh? Hey, Betty. Yeah. You ain't seen your own in a minute. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, oh, is that, you see what that's like? Oh, 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 oh. Is that 483? Oh, what? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Them people didn't call you, they hitting you up in your Discord yet? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over there and roast their ass again. I'm gonna go over there and cook their ass again. All right. No, they ain't called you. Okay. I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. I already cooked them niggas. I had one. Like I told you, I had one dude crying for 60 minutes. I had one dude crying. Let me tell you how I got him. Let me tell you how I got him, Betty. I got him with the classic, some old school black sector shit. The nigga was talking shit to me, right? So I go into the global chat and I tell him who I am. I tell him who I am. I say, yo, I'm the king of trolls. They started naming all these other gamers and shit. Like, no, you this person, you that person, right? So I said, no. I said, I'm the king of trolls. I'm a professional troll that makes money. I said all this to them, right? So now they all like, oh, this is you full of shit, yada 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 yada. I said, I promise you. I said, I'll roast anybody in this bitch. I will, I will dog walk any motherfucker. Can't nobody out talk me in this chat. So when I said that in the global chat, these motherfuckers turned up, right? Because I didn't, I didn't threw down the gauntlet. So this one dude, I don't even know the nigga name, but this one, he sounded like a white guy, but he called himself going back and forth with me. So Betty, I troll this nigga so bad, right? I said something to him like, "Yeah, nigga, like you can't even produce offspring." I said it was something like that. I said, um, "You can't even produce offspring or some shit like that," and he ran to go get his 5-year old to come and talk to me. Now, once he did that, nigga, I called him all types of perverted creatures of the night. But I laid in him so hard, but my laying was probably about 5 to 7 minutes. Like, what kind of father are you having your child talk to a stranger online? You motherfucking groomer. I just went like all the way in on him. I said, nigga, I would never get my child to talk to some grown ass motherfucker. All right, you bitch. So I just elevate on him, baby. I elevate all the way. So after I give him about a good 5 minutes of VicDamoane elevated, right? I shut the fuck up. I don't say shit else for like 60 minutes. The whole chat is in an uproar. This they mans, but I'm calling them out. and nobody on his side could agree with him on what he did. They all was silent. This motherfucker was complaining about me for 60 minutes, Betty. I never said a word to him. Okay, so don't worry. I'll make a second appearance if that's what it is. And even after I told him, because he was, I mean, this motherfucker was upset. We couldn't even play the game no more. He was so emotional. I said, bro, before we even started, I told you I was a professional, right? I told you I make money doing this shit. It's levels. I said, you just talk shit. I get paid to do this. It's a difference. It's levels to this. Okay, he was still booty hurt. He could not, and I told everybody in the club, I said, he gonna be talking about this shit for about a week, bro. I didn't hurt this nigga bad. I didn't hurt him real bad. I didn't hurt him real bad. Okay? Real bad. They wanted to mute me. They couldn't mute me and shit. One nigga tried to, you know how they play music on the voice chat, so you can't like hear nobody talk. Got to play music. Betty, I turned my speakers on. When I turned my speakers on, it shut down every sound in that chat. Every sound was gone. You could only hear my shit. And you know how I get, and Betty, you know how I get when I get to DJing. I DJed in the global chat for about 30 minutes straight. You know they was hating me, girl. I DJed in that bitch for 30 minutes straight. I said, oh, you want to play music? Let me turn my shit on.
Hey, I could use your help. Guardians are taking advantage of the situation.
And when I turned my shit on, they turned their shit off.
Refugees. Take them down, wreck their tech, rescue the civilians. Go.
But yeah, I'll go in there and act the ass again. You know? Okay, yeah. We extra lit in this bitch.
How am I a threat to these mountains? I'm just a cabbage farm.
I'm crazy.
Okay, yeah. Damn, I miss? Okay, yeah.
Looks like my curse on those invaders worked. Fear, it was maddening. I almost died.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm definitely becoming the beast I need to be. All right, everybody else walked away except VicDamoane.
That was a clutch performance. Those refugees will sleep safe tonight, thanks to you.
We have energized several mogo crystals with the blue energy of hope. The yellow lanterns are corrupting them with the power of fear.
Yeah, but look, y'all, we're gonna wrap this stream up, man. Um, I'm gonna shout, I'm gonna end this saying prayers up to Sunny and her family, to her and her sister, man. You know, again, I don't find anything funny about that shit, bro. I don't find anything funny at all. Okay, but again, that's what we doing, right? That's what we doing. Okay. Okay. Hey, you big ass gone. Okay. I gotta send some shit to L. Dot. Should have a monster. Shit.